Tommy Eagan is arguably Power's greatest executioner. Though Kanan and Ghost have both held their own in the disposal department, Tommy's instances are the most profound, show-altering events that seismically shift the narrative towards chaos more often than not. His murderous rampages are drenched in emotion, and that's not something you can say for every character with an itchy trigger finger. In today's video, we'll be ranking Tommy's craziest kills throughout the series, and just in case you're not caught up through Season 6, a spoiler alert is now in effect. Let's get started. Coming in at number 10, Maria Suarez. Maria Suarez is in many ways an origin point for our Power epic. She's Tommy's first victim and Ghost's first attempt at mercifulness, a dichotomy depicted in tandem with his subsequent shooting of her fiancé Miguel. Suarez is released from Tommy's clutches by Ghost, but returns seasons later upon an emotional triggering from hearing Ghost's voice in the media. Suspecting she's found her fiancé's killers, she agrees to turn federal witness. Ghost, still struggling with the streets and salvation, offers to buy Maria's silence, granting her an opportunity to start a new life elsewhere. However, she's deceived by federal agent Cooper Sachs to stick around after he provides her with false assurances of corroborating testimony from the lawyer of Miguel's killers. This falsehood results in Tommy not only killing Maria, but Proctor as well, all within 7 minutes of each other, cementing Tommy's status as the greatest killer on this show. Number 9. Nomar Arcielo. Nomar was a federal informant for Angela Valdez and low-level member of the Soldado Nation. Nomar clandestinely gathered information on his group through his boss's daughter, Isabel Ruiz, whom he was involved in an inappropriate relationship with. When Ruiz discovered this betrayal, he enlisted Tommy to quote-unquote cancel Christmas on his former soldier, pledging his eternal brotherhood in exchange, which was ironic considering how their story arcs played out. Tommy successfully hunted Nomar, stabbing him to death with glee, especially with his sick obsessions now exposed. This kill held additional weight because it was simultaneously the moment where Angela's federal employment was unveiled to him, a revelation that even Ghost at the time didn't know. Number 8. Pancho. Pancho was the heir apparent to the Soldado Nation following Vibura's untimely death. In Season 6, Pancho got into a heated argument with Tommy following his Connect's difficulty with timely product shipments. During the exchange, Tommy callously shot Pancho in the head and upgraded his second-in-command to Nation leader. This kill was pretty understandable given the context of Pancho's prior betrayals and current discontent. Allowing Pancho to live following that final bout would have meant the end of Tommy's position as Connect and Street King. And in the words of another famed kingpin,
the sacrifices must be made.
Number 7. Sam Weaver. Sam Weaver was the uncle of Tommy's slain lover, Holly Weaver. He was also exposed as a serial pedophile who repeatedly assaulted his niece during her tumultuous upbringing. On the way back from a Chicago business trip, an excursion that almost cost him his life, Tommy decided to stop in Cleveland for reasons the audience at the time were unaware. When he arrived, he played the customer role to real estate agent Sam Weaver, slowly revealing his true intentions for the charade. Sam initially lied about the ordeal, but relented eventually, claiming remorselessly, in fact, that Holly invited her own perpetual abuse. Feeling reinvigorated after having his life spared and still beholden to Holly emotionally, he repays that debt by taking the life of her former tormentor. This is arguably Tommy's most graphic kill, as he grabbed a baseball bat and proceeded to bash in Sam's head until achieving the formerly unattainable redemption he sought. Number 6. Bailey Markham of Homeland Security. In Exhibit A in the Museum of Mistaken Power Kills, Bailey Markham fell victim to Tommy's blade in a brutal stabbing smack dab in the middle of Proctor's kitchen. Markham obtained a major piece of evidence implicating Tommy in the murder of Felipe Lobos and Vibora Ruiz, courtesy of Greg Knox, of course. When Greg is killed, Markham attempts to clear his friend's good name. He receives a call from Proctor to team up in clearing both their associates' name, Proctor's main objective being Ghost, of course. Markham plays the Ruiz recording for Proctor in his home, only to be stabbed viciously by Tommy, who was hiding in the other room, wrongly assessing that the two were conspiring to hand him over to the feds. Proctor immediately spearheads the disposal of Markham's body and convinces Tommy to let him keep the damning evidence, which he locks away in a safe deposit box and later claims he destroys. Number 5. Vibora Ruiz. Carlos Vibora Ruiz was a former Primera in Ghost's drug operation. He was the only street associate Ghost truly respected and was spared of Ghost's murderous rampage to exit the drug life in the Season 2 finale. As opposed to death, Ghost sent him and his daughter away to prevent meeting the fate of his other co-conspirators. Greg Knox, the vengeful ex-lover of Angela and enemy of Ghost, convinced Vibora to return to town in hopes of finally locking away our favorite anti-hero. When this plot failed due to Angela's interference, Ghost attempted to use Ruiz to get Milan locked away, freeing him from the clutches of his deadliest foe. He revealed this plan to Tasha, hoping to ease her nerves in regards to Milan's threats against the St. Patrick family. However, Tasha frantically told Tommy of Ghost's undercover plot, forcing Tommy to kill his former business associate. This kill further caused tension between the brothers, as Ghost at this point would stop at nothing to escape the drug game, even if it could potentially jeopardize his best friend's life. Number 4. Joe Proctor. Tommy's murder of the family lawyer and consigliere is also one of the most unfortunate, given the legal maverick's loyalty to both his clients throughout their tenure. Nevertheless, Tommy is given false information inadvertently through Cooper Sachs, the FBI agent and Season 6 antagonist to Ghost and our remaining players. While hiding out in the closet of Maria Suarez, a federal witness who Proctor just revealed to him, Sachs falsely identifies Proctor as a cooperating informant. When this is disclosed, Tommy jumps to conclusions and orders Tariq to leave the back door open upon finding out Proctor's current asylum at Ghost's penthouse. Tommy later invades Ghost's abode, guns blazing. Proctor offers one final plea and directions to his little girl before being shot to death in Tommy's rage. While Tommy's fate is currently uncertain, whatever befalls him will be traced back to this moment in this Power fan's opinion. Number 3. Tony Teresi. Tony Teresi was Tommy's incarcerated father, introduced to audiences in Season 4. After assisting Ghost in covering up a murder, Tony blackmails him into bridging the gap with Tommy for then reasons unknown. Upon release, Tony befriends Tommy, only to be later revealed as an informant against him and Ghost. Although his intentions are initially malicious, Tony grew fond of Tommy after getting to know him. He even refuses to give Tommy to the feds, opting instead to offer up only Ghost. When Ghost realized this, he provided evidence to Vincent, a leader in the Italian mafia in which Tony was associated. Vincent makes Tommy aware of his father's indiscretions, causing Tommy to murder his father as a result. Tommy later uncovers that his father was in fact not betraying him to the feds, but Ghost only. This revelation devastates Tommy, and erodes what little trust remained in his oldest comrade. Number 2. Angela Valdez. The world stood still during the Season 5 finale when Angela was shot in the chest by Tommy. Having been tricked into killing the only family he's known outside of his mother, Kate, Tommy finally reached a breaking point with his lifelong business partner and friend, Ghost. Upon discovering his brother's treachery, Tommy sought him out, only to find him confronting Angela about her potential witness status against him. Aiming from a dark stairwell above the two tragic lovers, Tommy attempts to murder his former friend, only to hit the target he suggested for killing all alone. With a devilish smile that only he could conjure, Tommy gleefully fled the scene. One series-long arc ended and an entirely new sequence beginning, placing the brothers at odds like never before. Number 1. Holly Weaver. Perhaps second only to Tariq St. Patrick as Power's most hated character, Holly Weaver was Tommy's first love interest and master in the realm of manipulation. When Lobos threatens Tommy's life at the end of Season 2, Tommy struggles with his supplier's demand to kill his best friend Ghost. In a moment of weakness, Tommy shares his boss's mandate with Holly, who then takes it upon herself to ensure the deed is carried out without Tommy's knowledge. Upon discovering her deceptive maneuver, Tommy gets into a verbal and physical altercation with Holly, resulting in not only her death, but the death of his unborn child, unbeknownst to him, of course. This is not only Tommy's craziest kill, but arguably the most important death in the show's duration. Thank you for watching today's video. Of all the people that Tommy has killed, which one do you find to be the craziest? Be sure to drop those thoughts and opinions in the comments below. We're going to be coming at you with Power videos all season long, even in between the break period, before they come back with the 5 additional episodes. So any ideas that you have or anything that you might want to see us rank and talk about, be sure to leave that in the comments as well. Lastly, if you liked today's video, please be sure to give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends who are Power fans, and subscribe for more content such as this. Thank you all again for watching, and have a blessed one until the next one. Peace.